How does a kingdom change hands when the king is still alive? In 1 Kings chapter 1, David's final days unfold, and a silent struggle for the throne begins. King David was now old and advanced in years. Though blankets were placed over him, he could not keep warm. His servants searched throughout Israel for a young woman to attend him, and they found Abishag the Shunammite. She cared for the king and served him, though the text makes clear that David had no relations with her. While David lay weak, another figure began to move. Adonijah, son of Haggith, exalted himself, saying, "I will be king." Like Absalom before him, he prepared chariots, horsemen, and 50 men to run before him. Scripture notes that David had never rebuked him, asking, "Why have you done this?" Adonijah was handsome and ambitious. He conferred with Joab, commander of the army, and Abiathar the priest, and they supported him. But others did not. Zadok the priest, Benaiah son of Jehoiada, Nathan the prophet, Shimei, Ray, and David's mighty warriors refused to join him. Adonijah held a feast at the stone of Zoheleth, near Enrogel. He invited his brothers, the king's sons, and the royal officials of Judah. But he did not invite Solomon, nor Nathan, nor Benaiah, nor the mighty men. Nathan the prophet recognized the danger. God had promised that Solomon would reign after David. If Adonijah succeeded, Solomon's life and his mother Bathsheba's would be at risk. Nathan went to Bathsheba and instructed her to approach David. She entered the king's chamber, bowed before him, and reminded him of his oath, that Solomon would sit on his throne after him. She warned him that Adonijah had already declared himself king. While she spoke, Nathan entered and confirmed her words. Together they awakened David to the urgency of the moment. David responded decisively. He swore again that Solomon would reign after him. He ordered Zadok, Nathan, and Benaiah to take Solomon down to Gihon, mount him on the king's mule, and anoint him there as king over Israel. They did exactly as commanded. Zadok took the horn of oil from the tent and anointed Solomon. The trumpet sounded. The people shouted, "Long live King Solomon!" They rejoiced so loudly that the earth seemed to split with their noise. Back at Adonijah's feast, the celebration was interrupted. They heard the trumpet and the shouting. Soon Jonathan, son of Abiathar, arrived with the news. David had declared Solomon king. Fear seized the guests. One by one they slipped away. Adonijah himself fled and took hold of the horns of the altar, seeking mercy. He feared Solomon would execute him. Solomon, newly established but not yet hardened, offered conditional mercy. If Adonijah proved himself worthy, not a hair of his head would fall to the ground. But if wickedness was found in him, he would die. Adonijah bowed before Solomon. The struggle ended, for now. 1 Kings 1 marks the transition from a fading warrior king to a rising king of wisdom. The promise to David stands, but the stability of the kingdom remains delicate. Next comes 1 Kings 2, where David gives his final charge to Solomon, and unfinished matters from the past are settled.